Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Drgluon. So when Dream Home Decorator came out, it was pretty awesome. I mean, it had a few bugs in it, but I've been really enjoying the career so far. But what you may or may not know is that it actually also came with a new TV channel for our Sims to watch. It's basically a HGTV channel, a channel that shows Sims going into homes and fixing them up. And there's like cars driving in the background, which I don't know if that's like a weird hint or something. But the second show on the channel shows this dude, and it really stuck with me. So this guy goes into the house and he has this like crazy vision and he creates something totally crazy. And when I saw the house he created, I was like, that's something I would totally build. I mean, honestly, look at this thing. It's so me. So I decided I would recreate it, and my community and I studied every pixel of that video to get it just right. And here's what we came up with. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and also leave a like, it really helps out. Alright, before I show you the build, I want to show you the actual TV show in full with the sound on so you can see the whole thing. Maybe you don't have Dream Home Designer, or maybe you do and haven't even noticed that there was a new TV show. And afterwards, I'll show you my build.
Being up a bed and grave, level, so flisha pulsa, naira moo.
Oh, lava creepy, Nosh.
Yahoo! Seven bar mule. Yeesh. Ben Effie. Ben two. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mushka, blue leaf count. Woo! Velp and batch. Nip North, Blow B, Arbor Sway, Zip, Yep, Barbie Almanac. Bobby LaFoo. Skibby Iva, Zobi, Yaps and A. Moosty Goosta. Comfy Noy. Yes, we'll soon.
Alright, so welcome to the house. I don't know what to call it. The crazy house with two faces. I mean, that looks like a face up there, and that's definitely staring at me over there as well. Now I've told you that, you definitely can't unsee that. So basically the house looks like just kind of a normal house at the bottom, and then all this kind of crazy stuff got added onto the sides of it. They got the swimming pool built into this cargo crate in the front yard. There's also this graveyard for some reason under this tree, and then there's like a cat next to it. So I don't know if it like implies the cat's buried there or someone who loves cats is buried there. We got a pee-pee bush right there. There's also some poopy on the ground. I know that's kind of a weird thing to point out, but that is actually in the video. You see poopy in the front there, and we had to add it as well. We got like garbage and toxic waste cans everywhere. There's a cow plant just kind of growing in the front as well. A rocket ship is here that they haven't completed, but they've almost completed it. And this is something that actually wasn't in the video, but I added it because I thought it'd be cool. It's a slip and slide right next to the rocket. Around back, we have a tent. You actually see that in the video with a fireplace there. So I added that in there. And next to the tent, we have this pond here with this nice wall. It was really difficult to see from the video, but we could make out some kind of pond and some kind of fountain feature back here. Also, there's like a little place to sit back here as well. Some flowers and a tree here. We have an oil pump back here as well, and some more dumpsters and just kind of crazy stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much the grounds. As far as the house goes, all the windows, again, were taken right from the video. Try to match them up exactly, the color of the walls as well. We got this signpost here. There's a bunch of like windmills on the roofs over there. We have a gargoyle here. And this like top bit, this green walled thing with this wacky, it's just so wacky. Like it's so oddly built. And it's not because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't, but this is how they did it in the video. So I had to recreate it from exactly how they had it. Here's the back of the build. This is kind of guesswork, honestly, because I couldn't really see it. But I had to fit these rooms inside, so that kind of determined how big the back sides were and where the windows were as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the outside of the building. Now, they did show some interior shots, which at first I assumed took place inside of this actual building, but through intense sleuthing of the video, we determined that that is actually not the case. I think they created these rooms on another lot separately and then just showed them as a fun added thing. In fact, I don't think anything is inside the original building, save for the original house, which looks like a normal house, but all this extra stuff, I think they're just hollow shells. But I really wanted to fit in all those interior shots that showed inside this house, and so it took a bit of doing, but I did manage to fit every shot that they showed inside this house, with a few extras as well. So let's go over here. This is the first part in this little extension to the house on this side. And here we see the jail cell. This was actually taken from the video. Exactly, I recreated it from scratch. Luckily I had the Batu wallpaper, so that worked out really well. And for this, I had to actually sink it down into the basement, so it goes all the way down here. But we got some TVs here, we got some couches, there's this door that goes nowhere, because I couldn't figure out where it would go, but there you do see a door in the video. And then we have this other jail cell on this side, as you go up. And finally, we're back up to the top again. But because that was all down the basement, I had this other floor to fill as well. So I kind of just made this part up, but I figured we'd have a warden living up here, maybe. We got more TVs on the screen. We got a Jerry poster here. Some guards maybe hanging out. And then further on up in that long hallway you see there, this is a whole shrine to Jerry, like a little Jerry chapel going on. And I think that turned out pretty good. I'm trying to match what the original looked like, you know, like what they would do. Keep it in that style of just craziness. Luckily, I have the same style. All right, so that was all that side of the build. Now we're going to show you the main part of the build, which is the main building here, going through the front door. So looking from the outside of the building in the video, you can actually still see the arch and the wallpaper there. The original wallpaper and arch. I definitely want to conclude that. But then going in was just kind of like what I assumed would be inside. And that's where we put the pool kitchen setup there. Again, you see this on the video. Theirs is definitely a lot bigger. This is all I could fit into this build. But I think I did pretty good recreating it. Got the fridge back there. We got the espresso coffee bean grinder there. A bunch of fun lights and gnomes sticking out through the water. Now next to that, we can go into this room, and this is what we call the dining room. And here we have just tables that are just, actually in the video, they're looking at a picture of the guy who created it. I do have those pictures. I actually uploaded the build because they kind of CC. So if you wanted to download, there's two versions of the build on the gallery there. One with CC and one without. And the one with CC has the original photographs. Well, they're recreations of the photographs from the video itself. This is just the one without. But yeah, so they're sitting here and you can look at the photo of the guy who created this place. And next to it, I have a little space here, which I didn't know what to do, but I put a little workshop inside. So this is where maybe he was workshopping and creating all the things he created for this area. In this little closet over here. All right, we head back to the front door. There is a staircase here. So let's go ahead and go up the staircase. And this reveals the bedroom or another dining room. I'm not sure yet, but this is a really fun room here. They show it in the video. There's a bunch of lights going off. There's effects machines. My version of it is a lot smaller than what they showed, and it's just because I was trying to cram it all into the actual build itself. And they had a lot of fun with platforms as well. There was a lot of things on platforms. I actually had trouble with the platforms because if I tried too much, then the roof would start sticking through the entire room. But I did pretty good. For what I could do, I did pretty good. We got the trophies here, which actually you get these trophies if you've unlocked all the Sims 3 DLC. You get these guys, so that's pretty sweet. I actually just did that recently. We've got a night here. Obviously the beds in the middle. Sweet arcade over there, and a bathtub here looking out to the backyard. And of course, right across the bed, we have the kitchen. If you're hungry and want a bite to eat, I don't know, they serve burgers there, so that's cool. And obviously I'm in build mode right now, so we don't see all the effects, but there's like lights going off everywhere and lasers and effects machines all over the place. All right, so there's a ladder there, so let's go ahead and go up the ladder. And of course that leads to the DJ room. The cutters are kind of sticking through. This is actually also shown in the video. It was kind of hard to see because it actually wasn't shown directly. You could see it through a window, basically, but we recreated it as well. The dance floor there, some couches, DJ booth. And I like it because you can dance while looking at people sleeping down below. Next to that, we have this long corridor. And that, of course, is the bathroom corridor with windows between each toilet. And so you get that cool effect. They actually show this in the video here. You can see all the toilets going. It's kind of a neat effect because it gets all like foggy, you know? It looks pretty cool. But yeah, if you need a toilet, definitely there's going to be one here open to you. If you keep going through here, this is a room that has nothing in it. We couldn't see anything in this room from the video, so we kind of left it the way it was shown in the video. We could see the wallpaper and we could see a ladder. That's pretty much all we could see. If we head down the ladder, there's another room in here. And here we have couches with skeletons. And along the wall are pictures of the guy as well. I don't have them on the wall right now, but that's where they would be. And it's just a place to sit and hang and wash your hands and look out the window. So that's most of the build there. There is actually one more room, and it's a room that I had to make up because I had extra space. And if you go back here, you'll see it. There's a hidden ladder in the backyard, which if you go up this ladder, you'll see the teddy bear room. It's a place where there are teddy bears. And also weird dolls. I don't know what to do with this room. Also, there's like roof artifacting sticking through this room. So I had to cover it up with teddy bears. And it's also half painted, which was by design. But yeah, there it is. There's the build itself. Lovingly recreated from scratch. I try to make it look exactly like it was in the video. So if you really love this build as much as I did and wish you could have it in your world, well, it's up on the gallery if you want to download it. The link to that will be down in the description below. Also, let me know what you think of these tour videos. I don't typically do speed videos because I do a lot of this building on my Twitch stream. But I do want to show you guys what I've been doing. So this is kind of the best format to do it in. So let me know what you think of this format of video. And of course, if you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.